three people, all of them in my family, who have cancer. My mom does, my Uncle Frank, and my Uncle Max has cancer.
Whenever I think of cancer, I just think of, because my mom used to have cancer. Whenever I think of cancer, I just think of my mom and like what she was going through between those times. Like she had a brain tumor, so it's kind of the same thing. So that's what I think about when I think about cancer, is my mom and how the hardship she went through when she had the brain tumor.
My uncle was diagnosed with cancer of the small intestines, and he was sent back and forth to the doctor. They didn't know what was wrong with him for a long time. And then after a while, he went and saw the doctor who specializes in cancer, and they told him that he had cancer of the small intestine. So he was in the hospital for a while. I actually didn't figure out he was in the hospital until the day before he died.
I know one person that has cancer. First, a parent of one of my students at work. I work in an after-school program. And I recently just found out that she had breast cancer because one of my students was all upset and like really sad and stuff. And it affected me because it really surprised me. I was just really caught off guard. Automatically I thought, well, is she gonna die? Like, what's gonna happen to her? I just didn't know what to think. I was really shocked.
Death is something that's just constant, that's gonna come no matter what we do. But I do live life to my fullest when I can, when I have time. But I do live for them, kind of like they weren't able to live their life as long as I have been able to, so it's more that kind of concept.
Yeah, it definitely makes me more cautious. I mean, I know I don't want to smoke cigarettes ever, and that's a way that you can get cancer, so.
I feel like I'm more sympathetic to people or parents that maybe, are people or have cancer, have some sort of illness. I kind of, want to know more about it. Well, what do you do? Like, what are your treatments like? Because I've had a lot of family members, distant family members, like, pass away from cancer. So, yeah, that's what, I guess I'm just more sympathetic and, wondering what is happening and going on.
And the way that it affects my life is more emotional than anything, because I haven't really lost too many people who are close to me and my family. So just knowing that there's not really a whole lot that I can do personally really offsets me a lot, in the sense of I'm always worried, I'm always thinking about them a lot. It's just really discomforting, just knowing that there's a possibility I might not have them for very long. Lately I've just been trying to keep myself busy, trying to keep myself just constantly doing things to not think about it so much. I don't know if you would consider that healthy or not, but that's just the way I'm used to coping with stuff like that.
It was a huge shock. It came really, really fast.
My Uncle Max has prostate cancer, my mom has skin cancer, and my Uncle Rudy, he has, I don't know what specific type of cancer it is, but I know he's had tumors on his liver and on his kidneys before, and they've had to surgically remove those before.
Lung cancer, brain cancer, throat cancer, I don't know, there's a lot of cancers.
I know he's not suffering anymore, so that's one thing I can take comfort in, is that he's not really suffering anymore, and writing to him, kind of talking to him if I miss him.
What's yours?
So it's like cancer in general, the causes of cancer and treatments.
Okay, so then yours is statistics, yeah, that's right.
Oh, yours is pretty. Thank you.
We're doing kind of like statistics and promoting cancer awareness, and like what causes cancer, and then some of the cures behind cancer, and some of the like stem cell research, some of the most like current cures, and like what are these scientific advancements, kind of like why this is important and why we need it, and it adds facts behind a lot of emotions that are going on with like the film and different things like that.
I know that it kills a lot of people each year, and that once you get it, you can choose to go through chemotherapy, and that you lose your hair from it, from chemotherapy. So.
It's a fine art mural about cancer, and we wanted to portray with like the thoughts that run through the head of somebody with cancer.
Talking to the doctors, and we took a lot of memorable photos that represented hope, just like City of Hope. And yeah, it was a really great experience. We learned a lot of things. Well, one thing that I learned is that cancer is everywhere, and you can fight it, but there's not going to be an end until there's the cure for it.
This one. Okay. So I'm Alicia, and I'm a part of the fundraising group for our student conference. And our goal of the group is to sell cookies, baked goods that are store-bought, and accept donations, as well as sell cancer bracelets outside of the conference and at the conference to raise money and donate it to the American Cancer Society.
We're hoping to raise at least $1,000 by the end of the project. We are also working on a website where we will see all of our donations, everything we have gotten together. And we are still working on that, but we hope that everybody could go and donate even a little bit, because anything will help to donate to the association.
Ha ha ha!